kukumustahin ko yung una nating public consultation na ginawa. Ano yung assessment ninyo, yung mga napulot ninyong concern mula po dito?
Well, samut-sari kasi yung naging opinion ng mga participants natin sa Carmona, Cavite. Pero isa lang po yung matudraw natin doon, no? They all wanted good governance. So, ang una, aside from yung anti-political dynasty pinag-usapan, may lumalabas din po na mga concerns regarding yung sa campaign financing, kasi unequal minsan kasi alam mo natin na may undue advantage mo talaga yung may mga resources over that of candidates na mas less yung resources. Mas nakita natin, na-realize natin na yung anti-political dynasty is not really a stand-alone solution, no? Kung pag-usapan po natin is to strengthen our electoral system dito sa bansa. Meron pong issue dyan, yung na-mention ko po, campaign financing. Pangalawa, yung issue dun, how we strengthen our political system. Kasi nakikita po natin na yung ating political system, unlike in other countries, yung participation ng mga tao, no, ay mas secured. As compared dito po sa ating bansa, yung nagpa-participate talaga sa electoral processes ay yung mga politiko, no. In other countries, even yung ordinary civilians ay membro ng isang political party. Kaya ang mga basis doon sa kailang pagboto ay hindi nagmamatter yung personality, no? Ang nagmamatter sa kanila sa pagpili ng kanilang mga liderato, magiging leader sa mga elected positions ay yung advokasya na pinapaniwalaan ng isang partido. So isa 'yon sa mga nakikita nating pupwedeng na-draw, no? Withdrew from the consultation in Cavite.
Mm.
May nagsasabi doon na Ma'am Mase, na na they don't need, no, political dynasty
Mm.
because in their case sa Carmona progressive yung kanilang pamumuno, no. So kaya mas maganda nga, nasabi ko, we bring this down to the people so that we can also see yung mga nuances eh. It only goes to say, Ma'am Mase, na even yung mga nagkakaroon po ng mga study, ang sabi po ng yung mga studies, no, conducted before, is that it's not really about the presence of families holding positions simultaneously. It's how power are being used, no? Uh, Even if you ask yung mga resource persons po natin during the two committee hearings that we had, sinasabi naman po nila there's no actual study that would really say definitively that political families is holding simultaneously power by political families is actually the cause of of bad governance, because in many cases meron naman po na areas in the country that uh, that positions in that particular locality are being held by one political family, but the running of their government is progressive and okay naman.
Mm.
Number two question din na gusto natin malaman at nakita naman natin, political dynasty kasi it's not only the simultaneous holding of positions, no? The question really is a family capable of perpetuating itself, no, over time, no, every other elections. Nakita naman natin na in every elections meron talaga na vote out na family. So yun yung na kuha natin na isa sa mga substantial, no, na points na na-raise ng mga participants in Carmona, Cavite. Yung
Mm.
iba naman, sinasabi talaga nila na meron talagang pangangailangan talaga ng anti-political dynasty. Dahil unang-una to lay the ground for a more fair competition during elections. Yun ang sinasabi nila. Number two is because they don't also want na yung successively ay magkakaroon in every election, magkakaroon ng legitimacy yung pag-abuse daw ng power. And that's the other side, no? Yun naman yung ibang mga participants ang nagsasabi noon sa Carmona, Cavite. So it's a lively discussion and at the same time educational, no, para sa aming mga mambabatas, dahil ang kaharap po namin ay hindi lang mga experts pero yung common na tao, kung paano po nila maintindihan yung anti-political dynasty because definitely Ma'am Masi, ang gusto nating ma-provide dito is yung legal and accepted definition of what constitute political dynasty, no? In-explain naman natin sa ating mga participants kasi ang sabi nila you focus on corruption, etc. Ang sabi naman natin sa ating mga participants doon sa Carmona, Cavite is that this is not actually a discretionary on the part of the Congress. This is in fact in the command of the Constitution. Dahil very clear
Yes.
naman po talaga doon sa Article 2, Section 26 na dapat magkaroon ng political dynasty as may be provided by law. So I know this is a very no, it's a challenging topic to discuss on in the first place because nandun din yung parte na yung karapatan ng isang tao na to offer oneself for public service, at the same time yung karapatan din ng tao na mamili ng kanilang magiging leader. Kaya nga nung nakaraang committee hearing ay minarapat natin na imbitahin yung mga framers ng 1987 Philippine Constitution at sila mismo inamin nila na nagkaroon sila ng problema kung paano nila i-resolve talaga yung political dynasty. Tiningnan din natin yung transcript nung naging diskusyon nila nung CONCON at nakita natin 17 versus 18 yung naging butuhan. Whether or not include yung phrase na anti-political dynasty in the Constitution. At nakita natin, at sabi nga nung mga naging miyembro ng 1987 Constitution, and we had the privilege of inviting them over to the committee hearing, na nagkaroon sila ng problema kung paano talaga nila i-resolve. That's why they decided na ipaubaya na lang sa Kongreso kung paano bibigyan ng definition o definasyon itong anti-political dynasty na ito.
Mga kapatid, brothers and sisters, saan ka pa? Dito na tayo sa totoo. Dito na tayo sa True FM.
Mga kapatid, mag-subscribe and follow po kayo sa social media accounts ng True Network PH. Yan po kami, hanapin nyo lang True Network PH, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and podcast. Mapa Apple or Spotify man yan, mahahanap nyo kami. Lahat ng mga napapanood at napapakinggan nyo po sa programa, nasa social media accounts namin yan. So, paano mga kapatid? See you sa social media!